U.S. Abrams versus Russian T-14 Armata. The Russian Armata and the American Abrams are two of the most modern and lethal main battle tanks in the world. Even while some aspects of these tanks, such as armor composition, are kept under wraps, we know a lot about them. Which one is superior and why? Let's uncover the truth in this video. Hey guys, welcome to our channel, Alpha Tanks, where we tell you about military tanks, from the most famous World War II battle tanks to the most advanced MBTs at the present. So stay with us till the end of this video so you don't miss out on any of this information. But before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our amazing videos in the future. Let's begin! The present M1A2 Abrams is a vastly improved Cold War era design. The initial M1 Abrams was accepted by the United States Army in 1980. The tank was named after General Abrams, the leader of U.S. forces during the Vietnam War. It took the place of the M60 Patton in service. It eventually proved to be a successful design and was mass-produced in great quantities. This tank was regularly modified, upgunned, and armored over the years. The latest variant, the M1A2 V2, is the backbone of the U.S. military armed forces. Several older Abrams tanks have been upgraded to this standard. Upgraded M1A2 series tanks are expected to continue operating with the U.S. military beyond 2050. On the other hand, the T-14 Armata from Russia is a more modern design. During recent military battles, Russia's T-90 main battle tank was unable to sustain dominance over modern Western and Asian main battle tanks. The new tank's development began in 2011 and was kept under wraps. In 2015, the first batch of pre-production tanks was delivered. During the same year, the Armata was first made public. Full-scale production began as early as 2020-2021. Once in service, the Armata was expected to gradually replace the out-of-date Russian T-72, T-80, and T-90 tanks. Meanwhile, the Abrams is modeled around Cold War-era Western main combat tanks. It employs composite armor, much like the British Chobham. For added protection, the frontal armor is supplemented with depleted uranium armor mesh. The Abrams can also be outfitted with explosive reactive armor. The majority of the ammo is kept in the turret bustle via blowout panels. Although the tank is large, it is effectively defended against most anti-tank weaponry. The M1A2 is armed with a 120mm smoothbore cannon that must be manually loaded. The tank is equipped with a contemporary fire control system that has a high first-round hit probability. The Abrams is piloted by a four-man crew that includes the commander, gunner, and driver. The Abrams tank's gas turbine engine is its distinguishing characteristic. It is a multi-fuel engine capable of running on any grade of gasoline, diesel, aviation fuel, or kerosene. The engine performs admirably and is very silent. However, it is difficult to maintain and consumes a lot of fuel when compared to regular diesel engines. So basically, the US chose a highly advanced, big, yet agile tank. The Armata, on the other hand, has little resemblance to the contemporary T-90 or other earlier Soviet tanks. It is, in fact, Russia's first completely new manufacturing tank since the T-72, which was adopted in 1973. The Armata's design prioritizes heavier armor and crew survival. The precise technological specs of the new Armata are still unknown. The Armata has an unmanned turret and a crew of 3. It is consistent with the Russian tank building principle that the tank should be handled by a smaller crew to minimize dimensions and weight while improving protection. However, the layout of this new tank is different. All crew members are sitting in a well-protected armored capsule at the front of the ship. The gun is mechanically loaded, and the ammo is kept separate from the crew compartment. The Armata's design prioritizes robust armor and crew survival. While the Abrams is one of the world's most secure tanks, the tank is well defended against the majority of known anti-tank weapons. The U.S. Army equipped its Abrams tanks with cutting-edge defensive technology known as an active protection system. It is meant to kill anti-tank rockets and anti-tank guided missiles as they approach. This technique improves the tank's overall survivability. The Abrams tanks are also outfitted with countermeasure system that disrupts anti-tank missile infrared and laser navigation. Likewise, the Russian Armata employs newly developed steel, ceramic, and composite base armor. The Armata also features a new Malachit add-on explosive reactive armor that is said to be of the latest generation. The Armata's tank's protection level is still a secret. According to reports, the Russian Armata is outfitted with the new Afghanet active protection system. However, in 2018, it appears that there are obstacles to the development of the Afghanet. This tank also includes a new countermeasure system that minimizes its vulnerability to anti-tank guided missiles. On the other hand, the Abrams crew is adequately protected and has a chance of survival after the armor is breached. The majority of the ammo is kept in the turret bustle, which has blowout panels. The fighting chamber is separated from the bustle. If the bustle is stuck, the ammo explodes without killing the crew. Some rounds are housed in safe compartments inside the hull. The interior of the Abrams is lined with a Kevlar liner to prevent spalling. Similarly, the Russian Armata tank was similarly designed to be a crew survivable. Its entire crew seated in a well-protected armored compartment. It is the world's first manufacturing tank with an unmanned turret in such a crew configuration. The crew has been fully isolated from the automatic loader and ammunition. The tank's damage resistance is improved. As long as the crew cell is intact, it can operate even with pierced armor. Because of its armored crew cell and completely isolated ammo, the Russian Armata may be marginally superior in terms of crew survival. Moreover, the Abrams is armed with a smooth-bore cannon of 120 mm per L-44. Its effective range has been shown in several military confrontations throughout the world. The gunner loads the gun by hand. The M1A2 Abrams was one of the first tanks to be capable of hunter-killer engagement. These missiles can target low-flying helicopters and have a range of up to 5 kilometers, and an autoloader rounds out the gun. This innovation allowed the crew to be reduced to 3 men. The Armata has a totally new fire control system. So far, it's uncertain how accurate the Russian Armata's gun is in comparison to the Abrams. Overall, the new Russian tank is comparable to the American Abrams tank. It is marginally superior to the Abrams in several aspects, but it lacks cutting-edge supremacy. The Abrams has a technical advantage in terms of mobility and cross-country performance. This tank is a tried-and-true design that has served successfully in several combat engagements. Survivability and crew protection are advantages of the Armata. Although this tank is still in its early stages, it is likely to have a number of teething issues. And that's it for today, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions or comments, please make sure you share them with us in the comment space down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you'll see even more of our incredible videos. And you can also check out our other videos that have been specially selected just for you. Hey, we thank you for stopping by today. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. And we'll catch up with you in our next video.